about humanity. Putting truth in these lines while they busy feeding lies. When you got that tunnel vision, gotta open up your eyes. Wake up and go to sleep. Man, I'm praying all times. And to my guys, ain't no other side. This for my brothers, I'ma pray we all shine. Lock the door. Go ahead, lock the door. Lock the door. Go ahead, lock the door. Yeah, you already know.
Depending on the lessons, some people eat, some people learn. But the game is gonna send you a big. Lock the door.
Professor Melly Bill, Rolo Wig, Westside, Denver Lanes, 109th, right, Rolo?
106.
106.
But we all claim 109.
Okay. Michael Berry. Talk to me about Meech, Michael Berry. Let me say this. I used to see him all the time, man. I thought he was the devil because when I saw him, he used to be with Bartender, you know. Him and Bartender was real tight, but I knew he was from Denver Lane, but being that he was Bartender, and Bartender was, you know, like a big homie to me, so it made it okay, you know what I mean? But I could see there was something in his eyes that was just devilish.
Meech is a person, is a good heart person, but he's really one of them real gangster person. You know, it's my opinion. I choose him over Biden. That's who I look at, really got the neighborhood. You know, niggas like him. You know, Meech was a real character. He'll help you out. He's there for you. He'll never leave you. He's a person that you don't really want to make mad. Meechy was a person that was about that real.
Yeah, because is he still on death row?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, in a way, that's kind of good for a lot of people in there, but he need to be out. He need to be out. Meechy is a real good person.
What was your experience with him growing up?
He was always respectful. He always taught me how to get down. He always told me I was doing the right thing. You know, like I said, when he had the money, he'd give like the homies a little money, like he go on licks or whatever he do. He wasn't one of them kind of guys you have to ask. He'll look at you and say, oh yeah, go get you something. Oh, go get some weed. Go, you know, one of them kind of guys. He asked you if you're all right. You know what I'm saying? If you had a problem, he'll go with you, address the problem. You know what I'm saying? He'll tell you stay in school. He'll tell you go, you know, look out for moms now. You know, like I told you, Meech and I think it was Drake. I think him and Drake, they had called me one time and they needed a ride and their car wouldn't start. So my mom didn't know what's going on. I had my mom's go pick him up and everything, like I told you. And he was, you know, like I said, a good guy he is, but you know, he was so happy, you know, he got away, you know. Like I said, he tried to hand my mother a handful of bloody hundreds, you know, money right here. Said, nah.
He had did a lick and called you to catch your mom to go pick him up.
Yeah, did a lick, but I guess the car was started, he was stranded. Yeah, I'm not stranded, you know. I said, okay, I'll come get you, you know, when I came and got him. I didn't know what's going on either, you know. But afterwards, he did a lick, you know. I ain't gonna leave my homie, you know, stranded, you know. Hell yeah, I'll do it again.
There it is there. Buster Week. Who created Buster Week?
Buster Week? That was like around a brother era. I want to say.
And your brother's who? Fuji?
Fuji. I want to say. Is Big Rock? Was it Big Rock? Green Dog. Because Green Dog liked the Jack a lot. And he didn't like Buster's coming on the 9 because he stayed on the 9 department. I think it was either Green Dog or either Big Rock. Because, you know, that was back in the 70s. Late 70s. We started to bust, you know.
So give me the breakdown of Buster Week. What was Buster Week?
If a nigga marked out or if a nigga ain't been out there putting in the work, or if a nigga ain't been standing out there, to represent the hood. We seen a nigga like tuck his flag, where he's supposed to be at, and we know he tucked his flag, busted with him.
And y'all dealt with him weekly.
Whooped his ass until, go out there, do some work, go out there and make it happen. That's how we stayed tough, because everybody didn't want to get their ass whooped. Nobody. So everybody.
So Buster Week was an ongoing thing.
Yeah, and plus it was like training, because we like to slap box, keep ourselves in shape and everything.
So was that just a Lane thing, or did y'all extend it to other bloods as well?
I don't know what they did, but I know what we did. You know what I'm saying? Because now, what you call a lane is not a lane, because they're not lanes. They call themselves UBNs. They moved the hood day to an earlier day. You get what I'm saying? So how the hell you do that? A hood day is original hood day. How the fuck you gonna move a hood day? Then how you gonna come out with this jailhouse shit? Either you want to be in jail with the jailhouse gang. Don't come out here with the jailhouse paperwork. Say, listen, no, I'm not in jail. I don't have to wipe no toilets. I don't have to listen to no guard. It's not no lockdown. I don't owe you shit. Get out here and be your man. Get out here and work. I'm not your henchman. Because a lot of things people don't understand. What real niggas look at, once you get underneath that paperwork, you're a buster. Because if you get underneath that paperwork, somebody else can make you change to be something else.
Right.
They don't ever look at it that way.
Right.
You gave up your original form to step out and say, okay, I take this out of fear. So if this nigga can fear you, guess what? He got a coward ass nigga, because he can go somewhere else and get pumped and get feared and be something else too. See, that's what the paperwork don't look at. See, the paperwork look at, if a nigga can make you change from original form, that's just like us. We was original people. Look at us now. We happy. So that's just like being the paperwork.
Right. So what was the substance of the Buster Week? How did you guys implement it week after week? Also, how did you get guys to show up so they can get that discipline?
They gotta go to the store. We'll catch your ass going to the store, or we have somebody come get you, or we be up there at Figueroa playing.
So they wouldn't know that it was their turn for Buster Week or to be.
They kind of knew, but they don't know. You get what I'm saying to you? They kind of knew. They know, because niggas be telling them, nigga, you better show up, because we need to talk to you about that. And they already know that they punked out. You get what I'm saying?
So Buster Week is the modern day DP now. Same thing.
Their DP now is different. Their DP is kind of like sexual. Just because you got more money, just because you got to connect, or you can make it, they don't have nothing to do with trouble in the hood, looking out for the homie, and nothing like that.
So it's selective politicking now.
Yeah, it's politicking. That's why they bust the weekends. Because you look at who's politicking. These bust ass niggas, they never was out there. They never was out there on the front. Who they fought? Have you ever seen them niggas fight over 8 niggas in one day? Have you ever seen that? We used to really fight. These niggas ain't fighting. These niggas probably have a fight every other 10 or 12 years. And they fighting each other when they get drunk. Heard what I said?
So you, Tone, Al.
Every day we knocking, like I said, we have a knockout every day. I won. One day, like I told you, I know I knocked out over 38 or 48 people. Hey, Figueroa was dangerous, man. You get off that RTD bus, or we get on our little bikes and we go little places, and we want to go on our little licks. Our parents couldn't buy us bikes. We have to go take shit. How you think somebody just going to give it to you? Really? You think somebody just going to give it to you? You have to go knock this motherfucker out. And then you have to knock motherfuckers out and let motherfuckers know who you are. It's just like a pit bull fight. That's what gangbanging was. When you see 2 pit bulls see each other, it's on. It's on. So that's what we was like. Nigga, we gonna call, we don't need no gun. 4 or 5 niggas, yeah. Gets me, yeah. Knock them out. That's what it's about. Go in your pocket. Ain't no fighting free. Nigga, I'm hungry. You gonna pay for my food now.
What was y'all relationships in the 70s with the After Parks, the Bounty Hunters, the
All bloods was blood.
and Miller Gangsters and all
All
that?
bloods was blood. Paperwork fucked up the blood card once again. Can't nobody tell me nothing. All bloods was blood. The rule was no blood, kill no blood, no blood, fight no blood. You look in our era, that's why our era was so dominant. That's why our era was so golden. Them was the golden age. These are the replicas. These are the bullshit.
So now we in the age of skinny jeans, 10 jeans, and trends. They follow trends. They don't follow.
Remember the Warriors?
Yes.
That's what kind of gangs you got. Homosexuals, gay people, people don't know what they want to be, just people just lost, people just scared. That's how their gangs is now. If you look at their gangs. Because the niggas who's calling the shots, they never been in war. They never been at war. War don't mean with a gun. They never been at war. They never walked up on a pack of 20 motherfuckers and just get to fight. That's what war is. War don't mean that you see one or two motherfuckers and you got five motherfuckers. No. To test your childhood like an African, like how we was, a true black man, we go out to a group of motherfuckers. It's just us.
War is strategic. It's strategy. It's being able to outflank.
And that's what the outflank was. Guess what? Because they don't know the conception of that. See, a crowd see one motherfucker go off, and what you got 20 motherfuckers, and all it can take is 20 motherfuckers tackle that motherfucker. But if you got that one motherfucker knocking out 4 or 5 motherfuckers real quick, what you think the other 16 gonna do? So you put fear. You see the difference? If you can't put fear in control, you're not a real motherfucker.
Quick question. You talk about fear. What was the fear in the 70s for Bloods and then versus the fear today?
The fear in the 70s for Bloods, just being out there, and it was real niggas. Real Crips coming up. Now, don't get it wrong. It's like it was real Bloods, it was real Crips. It was niggas just hopping out of trees. It was niggas didn't give a fuck every day in their car, same car.
There was a lot of fighting, though.
Exactly. Nigga, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Crips used to pull up on us, on 99, the Broadways. Pull up, come back, niggas throw a rock, like Evan. Evan threw a rock, a car at one at Juro, not Juro, at Jerome, I think it was from Broadway. He threw it at Michael Orline, then people car. So he came back around the corner. All the homies out there. Evan out there, he threw the bottle. The Crip got out. Nigga, let's put their head up, hey. Oh, let's give me the gun. Nah, nigga, you threw the bottle, go out there and fight. So he didn't fight, so he has to get PP.
So he was part of the Buster Week.
Yeah, Evan was part of the Buster Week. Now, Evan and Ken, it was Evan, Ken, and Years. That's when the Hawthorne Mall was open. It was Evan, Ken, Years. I want to say DJ Lynn and them. They was all there. They ran out and left Years at Hawthorne Mall. We should always go up to the Hawthorne Mall. So Years got jumped, but Years stayed there and fight all the Crips. So when they came back, all them niggas got DP for running out. That's what they do. So, you know, that's why I tell you, you know, our hood was more better when it was just 12 and 15 deep. We seen it when the OG niggas seen it, like our crew. When we start seeing niggas start getting 17, 18, we already knew this shit finna get watered down. We finna start getting told on. We already know the niggas, here come the jealousy, here come niggas going back line to the other. Because I'm saying, our generation was so good. The first generation, some of them, they couldn't, like, I ain't scared to say it, like people on the street, we didn't give a fuck about them. Because nigga, we out here doing this. We out here doing this, nigga. We don't give a fuck what you did in the 70s. I'm telling you the truth out of my mouth. I'm not saying this shit, whatever. I'm just telling you what real niggas say. We don't give a fuck, nigga. Get the fuck away from me. We don't give a fuck because you wasn't there. Mm-hmm. You gotta understand, man. The reason, if only you can understand, we was a group that we met up every day. It was a group. DJ, Big Rock, June, my brother, Green Dog, me, Rod Dog, Tone, Al, Ed Dog, Doc T, little brother Ronnie was asleep.
And when y'all met up, what would happen?
We just kick it. When we kick it, it was just like everything fall in our hand. Oh, here come the money. You know what I'm saying? We go out there and make money together. We go out there and jack together. We go out there and whoop ass together. We eat together. One nigga came up on the lick, we all used to come back and look out for each other. Get what I'm saying to you? If one nigga that's in trouble, we all go, we don't leave him.
How does
Right or wrong.
How does your era compare today to the keyboard gangsters? I'm talking about the keyboard gangsters now, the internet gangsters.
When it came to the keyboard gangsters, these are the keyboard gangsters.
No, I'm saying the keyboard gangsters
It's the internet ones.
Yeah, the internets.
After 2, 3 generations after us, the ones now, after they got out of jail, off that paperwork shit, they became the keyboard internet. That's what fucked it up for the real niggas. Because they get on their phone, they text each other, tell you what the nigga doing. They in your spot. Just say like you and your crew doing something, but you got one of them keyboard niggas right behind texting.
I'm a firm believer, Rolo, that the reputations you taught was built on the streets, right? You can't ruin a real dude street reputation based on your antics on the internet. You got to do that where it was built at, on the streets, in the parks, in the alleys, and in the penitentiary.
Listen, man.
You gotta show up and demonstrate that. You can't demonstrate tearing them down from a keyboard or from an internet circumstance.
Dude, them dudes, once I learned what them dudes was up to, man, and I seen what they was trying to get power, backed up and gave them the power. You know why I gave them the power? Look at the hood now. It speaks for itself. Because when I was there, it was balling. When I was there, it was love. When I was there, niggas was alive. Look at it now. Niggas in the cemetery, niggas is dead, and niggas is high.
Lock the door.
Cali Finest, baby. Proof of grind all the time. Music money. Got a dollar sign. Hub City. I'm a street nigga. Streets fuck with me. I'ma keep pushing products to the fans get me. It's guap off top. Diamond Cartier. That nigga wall won't give a broke bitch the time of day. They see me climbing. They see me shining. That's hard work. Proof of grinding. New money got me tipping in that 550. Ali, bad man, and I'm so pretty. I got that tech with me. That's my hater sprayer. Go big, grind now, nigga, play later. What can I say? I'm addicted.